I'm Sam Clark with Crimson Education, and we're here at Harvard University to ask some big questions. What is the best thing about Harvard?
The people. I know that's very cliche. The people are really nice.
Ooh, I'd say it'd have to be the people. The people.
Just different people from all walks of life. I mean, you meet somebody from anywhere, and it's amazing, yeah.
The best thing about Harvard, I would say, is Cam Klein.
You're the best thing about Harvard?
I guess so.
Congrats. That's huge. Why is he the best thing about Harvard?
Just look at him.
Just look at him. He's bleeding, but he's still smiling. That's good. Why are you bleeding? Same question.
The weather.
The weather. Is it always like this, perfectly and sunny?
No, but I don't know. It's been nice this year.
Okay. What's the worst thing about Harvard?
Worst thing about Harvard is the people. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them.
Okay.
Definitely, I don't know, sometimes can be competitive and stressful.
Sure.
The worst thing besides the food in Annenberg.
Annenberg. It's terrible.
Annenberg. That's the second time we've gotten that answer.
Say Annenberg.
That's the third time we've gotten that answer.
Oh, okay.
The food. I gotta say, hands down, the food.
So Annenberg is
Awful.
awful. I was mostly going for like what is it? Like the freshman dining hall?
Oh, yeah, freshman dining hall.
Okay. What's so bad about it?
The food. It's so bad.
Annenberg Dining Hall. Yeah.
I've heard some things about it.
Yeah. No, it's notoriously bad. Yeah.
Elaborate. What's so bad about Annenberg?
The food is
What does a typical Saturday night look like for you at Harvard?
In our rooms.
Say one more time.
Drinking alone in our rooms.
Drinking alone in your room. What does a typical Saturday night look like for you at Harvard?
Oh, that's sad.
That's sad. Okay.
For me, it's not Netflix. A lot of sitting in my room watching Netflix.
I like to drink and party.
So, a typical Saturday night. So, there's like a bunch of dorm parties going on Saturday nights. A lot of parties out in the quad, like for like school-wide events.
Last Saturday night, all my friends and I went to one of the parties in the quad, but we ended up not being able to get in, so we had a piano party instead.
Hey,
I
love
know.
that.
Karaoke.
Love that. So for
It's
people
fun.
who might not know, what is the quad?
So the quad, there are 3 dorms up north that are further away from campus, and there's a lot of social life there on the weekends, especially because it's kind of secluded from the Harvard campus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of a favorite for Saturday night.
The quad shuttle.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so you get on the quad shuttle early in the night with high hopes, and then most of the times back on the quad shuttle involve like tears, or broken toe. She broke her toe last week.
On the shuttle?
not on the shuttle getting off.
Okay, can we get a pan down to this? Okay, so was it worth it?
You drink in your room for like 2 hours while people are figuring out what's going on. Then you go to the speed for like 20 minutes and then it closes down and then you go home and cry.
That is the most comprehensive and accurate sum up of a Saturday night I've heard.
Start at like a smaller party with like people that I like, and then decide to go to a bigger party at like a fascist institution, like just a larger place where there's like people in suits who control the building.
Yeah.
And then get in a fight with someone, cry, get food, and then go to sleep.
That's a solid arc of the night.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And if you remember, what did you write your college application essay about?
I wrote about magic.
About magic?
About magic.
Go on.
I wrote about doing magic tricks for the lunch ladies in high school.
Great.
I wrote mine about a summer internship that I had in a lab and what I liked and what I didn't like about that.
What kind of lab?
It was a biotechnology startup, working on pharmaceutical drug development.
What did you write your college application essay about?
So I actually wrote it about how the Colorado mountains, I would always make up stories about how there are dragons and elves living in them, and then I tie that into my interest in neuroscience and how I want to explore imagination growing up. But that's a joke now because I'm a history major.
Okay, so you wrote. So did you? What changed? What changed?
I took LS1A for 3 weeks.
Oh, I see. So you're like, oh, this is what neuroscience is like here. Okay,
there's
great.
a lot of memorization involved, so I'm not about
Got
that.
it. Got it.
I wrote about all the coaches that had an impact on me growing up through football and basketball, and how I attributed all my success to pretty much them and my parents getting me here. So
I wrote about my grandmother.
Okay. Good. Well, what about her?
So the prompt was describe a place where you're perfectly content, and I wrote about the kitchen that was in the home of my grandmother. I was very close to her, and she made me really happy. I think I still really enjoy food, and I really she was a nurse, and so I want to be a doctor and still work in the healthcare field because of my relationship with her, and so even though she's not with us anymore, I still remain connected to her in those ways.
Amazing. That's so great. Well, thank you so much. Have a good one, and enjoy your cake. All right. Let's do it. What advice would you give high school students who are currently going through the college application process?
Good luck. Don't get stressed out, and it'll all work out fine in the end.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. And also, don't worry too much if you don't make it into the college that you want to get into. I didn't make it in. I wanted to go to University of Chicago really badly, and I didn't make it in. And now I'm so happy here. So, yeah, don't.
All right. Anything else to add for people who might be applying to college?
Make yourself as well-rounded as possible because it's not about grades. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Anything else? Any final words?
No, just check out at John Stivers 226 on Twitter.
Wonderful. Here, we're going to quickly pan over to this group of people over here. All right, no. All right, fine. Got spooked.
If you're interested in hearing more about the world's top universities, don't forget to subscribe.